not so aggressive. But, these are learned behaviors that, and patterns that I have to undo.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's it. Just gotta unlearn.
Yeah, you're bad with me.
I had to unlearn a whole lot of stuff, baby.
Yeah. I mean, we listen, we are black in America. We are born into trauma that we have to unlearn. Mm-hmm. And habits that we have to unlearn. Mm-hmm. So who was the most influential person in your life?
The most influential person, I would say, that's a hard one, but no, just messing with you. I would say my cousin-in-law and my uncle both cause they always went to work. You know what I'm saying? No matter
hard
what.
Hard-working man.
Yeah, they always went to work, man, and got the bag all the time. Rain, sleet, snow. Them motherfuckers
they went to
work.
go get it. Mm-hmm. That's dope.
In the morning too, early in the morning, 5 to 4 o'clock in the morning. Log yard, damn bucket at the cemetery. It's crazy. What about you, baby? Who's the most influential person in your life?
I would have to say two people too. I would say my daddy.
Mike P.
It's my daddy for just being, like I said, he took time with me. He was patient. He was attentive. He was a hustler. He was just a superhero to me. He was just everything. Even to this day, my dad, he struggled for a while with, substance abuse and, he was diagnosed with, bipolar, and he would like to drink, but when he would drink, because he's bipolar, he would just kind of turn into somebody different. I didn't know who this person was, but as of the past 2 years, he's been completely sober. So after he got sober, I felt like I got my daddy back. We're able to have real heart-to-heart conversations about just life and my business, because he's been in this in this industry, and just about our day, just my daddy, just real genuine conversations about what we're both going through, what we're feeling that day. So I really appreciate that and value that time in those talks with him, and I'm glad I'm able to experience him. About to tear up. I'm glad I'm able to experience him in his sobriety. Another person that was, and still is influential in my life would be my auntie Harriet, okay? Mm-hmm. So I have several aunties, auntie team, love them all. But my auntie Harriet, she and I, so for a long time growing up, I always thought that my auntie Harriet's birthday was on the 6th. It was either the 16th or the 18th. So I'm really bad with birthdays. I'm getting better now. So I always thought her birthday was either the 16th or the 17th of October. My birthday is October 17th. 2 years ago, I found out that my auntie Harriet's birthday is my birthday. It's on October 17th. But growing up, my auntie Harriet, she was such a lady to me. She was married. Every time she was the one that threw the Thanksgiving dinners and the Christmases and the Easters and gave nice gifts and the barbecues. And every time we would go over there, her house was immaculate, clean, regardless if it's people there, it was just a clean ass house. And I admired that growing up, oh my God, nothing is out of place. Nothing is out of place. Come to find out, I didn't know growing up that my her husband, Uncle Smitty, was in the military. But her house, and I just admired just how she would host these family events, and like I said, she was just such a lady to me. So now that I'm older and she's moved closer to us out here, you know, I'm just able to experience her on a different level. Like, she, you know, her heart is just amazing. Like, she's just, I talk to her like several times a week. Like, she's just, and she's about her money too. Like, I understand her, and I now understand why I understand her. Like, we are the same sign. Like, we are both lovely Libras. Like, of course. So, Auntie Harriet, like, she was dope. Like, I admired her growing up, and I still admire her.
I think my dad a Libra too.
Really? Mm-hmm. Which one?
Sebastian.
Which daddy?
Sebastian.
So, okay. So, going back to that, just like real quick, because I want to know. Mm-hmm. And you brought it up. Like, are you still going to acknowledge the dad that you knew growing up as your dad? Or do you feel differently now? Like, okay, well, I can't really call you dad because you're not really my dad. And not to say that you're going to call this new person dad, because, you know, you're grown now. But it's like, damn, like, how do you feel about the dad that you thought was your dad?
That shit crazy. Like, I just feel like it's got two of them. Like, fuck it. Fuck it.
Got two daddies.
Yeah, always been this way here.
Right.
Man, fuck it. Like, why change up now?
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I guess, you know, you can keep the congregation posted on this newly found DNA identity journey, you know, because that's crazy. Like, this is like a Maury episode. Like,
yeah, that shit is crazy.
You know.
I told you, man. I told you. I just came here for one reason, to get them damn student loans. Take care.
And then you found out you got a whole tribe.
I told you that, though. I've been telling you that. Like, my grandma always told me, you know what I'm saying? She was like, you can see things, you can feel things, and I always felt like that. Mm-hmm. Like, I can get, you know, I know when it's right. Mm-hmm. That shit crazy. Yep. Try and get you to do yours. Mm. You may find a long lost sister out there somewhere.
I'm gonna do mine, but I think like I know my daddy is my daddy.
Talked about what might went on tour. You may have a sister somewhere.
Oh, I definitely have a sister somewhere. He always says like, you got a sister. Her name is Shatan, Jatan, or something like that. She lives in California. Like, her mom didn't want, because my dad was a knucklehead growing up, y'all. So she didn't want her daughter to be. I have a sister named Siobhan somewhere, and her mama's name is Jatan, and she didn't want my dad to be in the daughter's life. So he always he mentions it and then he shuts down and says like, I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, like, I know that would be crazy
if she did hers.
If she did hers, or her mom did, you know, somebody did hers. And I have an older sister out there. Because I've always felt like, so I have 3 sisters, y'all. I have a sister I have 3 older sisters. I'm the youngest. So I have a sister that I didn't grow up with. That is my dad's daughter. We've had conversations, like, we're friends on social media, but, like, we never really just sat and really got to know each other. And I have 2 other sisters that have the same dad. So I kind of always felt like an outsider. Like, I was, like, always by myself because I don't have, like, anybody, like, that I can relate to.
Your ally.
Yeah. And that was within, like, you know, like, my sister or, like, my, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I think that would be, like, super dope. Like, if I had a sister out there that was, like, you know, kind of like me. Because I'm so amazing.
That's crazy. But you right.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm scared, but I'm gonna do it.
Don't be scared. Just go tell your story. You go meet all your cousins.
So I'll definitely.
Just hope we're not a match. What the fuck?
We are not related.
But I've been mad.
We are not. Do you have any Perrys in your ancestry?
I ain't seen no Perrys, baby.
Okay.
But you know, motherfuckers get married all the time.
I mean, Smiths. If it's, we don't want to talk about that. We are not related.
I got you, baby. I got you, boo.
All right. So, Dr. Q, what's the moral of the story? I feel like this episode was therapeutic in certain ways. Like, certain shit I just had to say, get off my chest.
Funny. I think the moral of the story is put a strap on it, man. Moral of the story, man. Stop trying to raw out. You know,
stop shooting bitches club up.
Man, DNA, that's what you're doing. You're shooting DNA out.
That is some creepy shit when you think about it.
A whole kid, because if you think about it, if you really, really think about it, the woman has the egg, but the sperm is really the baby. And that shit is crazy. That shit really crazy, y'all.
How do you figure that? How do you figure the sperm is really the baby? You know, the egg is really the baby.
No, the sperm.
Everything hatches from an egg.
Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. The sperm goes in, and then if she got the egg, the sperm go inside the egg, and that's how the baby forms. It grows from there.
But the egg is the baby.
No, it's not. It's just the incubator. That's why women are incubators. You know what I'm saying? You guys.
I don't agree with that. I'll have to do some research and get back to y'all. But I don't agree with that. We are the baby, the life givers.
Next week.
Okay, we're not gonna say incubators. We are the life givers.
I say life givers. I like life givers. That's better.
And without the egg in which a woman produces, there would be no baby.
Of course, it gotta go work together. But what I'm saying is the sperm goes inside the egg, and that's the baby. Like the sperm is like the bum, and then the what's the name? The rest. Yes, the sperm is the bum, and then the egg is the boom. So
okay,
like bum,
I mean, well, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Didn't the chicken come from the egg?
No, it came from God.
Okay, so God, dropped down, but the chicken derived from an egg.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. Case closed.
I got you.
Moral of the story, congregation, is don't let your past, your upbringing, your childhood, don't let that shit define you. Define yourself. Write your own story. Rewrite your own story if you have to. Unlearn some shit that's damaging and toxic to you and thrive.
Yep.
There you go.
Easy money. Swish.
Kobe.
Yeah. You funny. What else you got for the congregation?
That's it. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Ghetto and Godly. Let's keep the conversation going with your favorite hosts, Auntie Mimi, co-host Auntie Mimi, and Dr. Key. Remember to always, 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 you guys, be good to yourself and one another. Until next time.
Next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.